Best of 5 goes all the way through the blue baby in the chest. I'm going to send him off in racing because I can't think of absolutely anything else to say here except for best of luck to both of these racers. They have been phenomenal to this point, and I'm going to call this one. I say we go a full best of 5. This is going to be a hell of a matchup, and I can't even begin to guess who's got an advantage here. They're ridiculously good. I'm going to call best of 5. The final score will be 3-2. Yeah, there you go. That's my prediction. Hopefully this will be one of the few, but honestly, one way or the other.
In favor of who? In favor of the winner.
In favor of all the people watching these awesome races. Yeah, that's who. Ooh, Crooked Penny start? We're really going to go here? Okay, I was going to say, Barry just picked it up. No, we're not. We're off and racing, though, so good luck to both of these guys. Barry's getting kind of hosed over. He gets immediate super gluttony on the reset, and he doesn't want to waste one of his 5, so he's fighting here. Actually, I don't think he is anymore.
This out, and he gets his hearts back. Hooray.
Yay, as in nothing. Oh, wow, that early crystal ball is a little too early on Slash's side.
Too early.
It's mapping.
We don't have anything built yet.
Yeah, it's mapping, but you have no actual build, so I can't warrant taking it, and he doesn't
Slash
either.
Does have a battery on his floor, so he gets 2 rerolls in this item. Excuse me, in this item room if he wants it.
Boy, I could tell you somebody else wanted 2 rerolls. Actually, we're going with a D-Infinity?
We've actually seen some people do this, so okay.
I thought he
stop
might.
Moving. I was wondering.
For a second, I worried that Barry, well, not worried, but I thought Barry might actually be going with this. We've seen him do some strange things and make it work very, very well. And there goes that first roll. How about another one here? He's got 2 more rerolls now to Slash.
2 batteries on the floor now, so he's gonna have a good old time.
Ooh, there we go. Jacob's ladder.
Jacob's ladder.
And
that's
a reset again.
Start and a half.
These
I'd actually go ahead and take the time to go back and get the battery. Okay, looks like he's
he's doing it. And he has to go that way.
Check
I think
that
anyways.
one room.
To the boss room?
He actually goes to clear down here. Interesting.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I didn't realize that the boss wasn't attached there. Oh, here we go. Barry's got the clicker. Oh boy, he's the keeper. Oh god. Oh god.
Ugh.
No, yeah, keeper and that's a reset. Oh, Death's Touch. Good. He was almost out of rerolls. Barry needed this. We are good to go. We have a race finally, so round number 1 in the finals.
And he is straight over to his boss just like that.
And now we're in the same room. So not just in the finals together, in the same room together. Wow, this is going to be good, guys. And I said best of 5. Oh man, prepare.
And a tears up to fix the Death's Touch tears down. Ooh. With plenty of soul parts.
Wow, and a magic mushroom
for Slash.
So damage multiplier along with all sorts of other goodies in there. These guys are looking really good so far.
These are a couple of great builds. I do not know what I expect out of this first Devil Deal now. We've got all the soul hearts in the world for Barry. Slash is walking around naked.
Yeah, that's the fear now, is he took that damage at the last little second there, so he's got no soul heart protection on that Devil Deal. Barry, on the other hand, we got about half of the health left to go on Littlehorn.
He could take a nap and wake up and still have soul heart protection in the middle of a fight.
And an extra heart once he gets back out. We'll take that nail for a moment to lock in Devil Deals.
Locks into Devil Deals with the nail. Yeah, it gets him a soul heart, but overall, that's not a great trade.
He almost cut that dead even. He just locked in his Devil Deals, was the main gist of what went down here.
Yeah, that's the main thing. He paid a heart to lock in the deal.
Which is a very good move, because you're going to get the better stuff out of there 99% of the time than you will out of Angel Rooms.
And Barry is down to his depths, or excuse me, Caves 1 first.
I was going to say, wow, that was a hell of a skip you just did. That's a new one.
That's a super shovel right there, bud.
Like, damn, I wonder if you could power up a shovel with, like, 2 charges and have it skip 2 floors at once. Wow. Actually, I probably just gave them ideas for a new item.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, speedrunners.
Have it dig you all the way down to Sheol.
Oh, God. Yeah, and get, like, stick you there.
Yep.
Oh, how about another Guppy piece to start runs?
Tail, which is a Guppy piece, but unfortunately, he's not locked into deals yet.
Not only that, but he doesn't even take it.
It's a really, really risky take.
And he's got a whopping 3 keys also. If that were, you know, if he's sitting on like 8, 9 keys right now, sure, the risk kind of goes away a little bit more. But it's still there.
Some really nice bomb use from Barry. This is one of the things I've been looking forward to seeing the most with people not being able to bomb through rooms, is more offensive bomb use.
And that's what I like seeing with them too. Like, I agree, they're great to get through rooms and everything, but you do know that bombs do a ton of damage to enemies too, right? You can make very good offensive use with them. Slack's one of the people that definitely knows this. Hell, you had an emote at
one of my old favorite strats in Wrath of the Lamb.
Forget the shovel. Take the elevator.
Portable elevator. I like it. I like it a lot. And he rolls the tail into the dead cat. Probably not the item he was hoping for there, but still pretty nice to have around, especially if he starts getting a lot of Devil Deals. He's got 3 bombs that he'll be able to use to kill himself back into the Devil Deal rooms.
And he can go pick up a second Guppy piece if he really wants to in the tail. Because isn't that on this floor?
No, the tail is what
No, that was the other floor. Okay, I'm sorry. Ooh.
No, it's what he rolled to get the dead cat.
Ah, gotcha. Didn't see it. Abaddon later, but
all
first.
Right, and then kill yourself to but you can't get back in. Yeah, you can't.
And he knew it too.
Okay, all right, he's gonna pick it up. I didn't know if that was close enough.
That was, I like that. All right, nice move. I didn't know you could do that. Fair enough. Barry making some super moves.
And kills himself before it gives him Sin Hearts, so that he comes back with his Judas's Shadow that he just picked up. Double damage, up to 15.01 damage now, wow. And Sin Hearts as far as the devil can see.
No, not just your eye, but dear lord, yeah, you can. He's pretty safe here. At the moment, especially with that 15 damage. Yeah, Barry's looking real good. Now Slash ripping on through is already at his boss fight again here, so there ain't much separating him now. It's still early, I know, but there ain't much separating these guys still, except for that
early,
build.
And I mean, Barry's build is definitely the strong one here. I feel like it's about to take off. Once we get through the next couple floors, we're going to see a big difference, unless something huge happens for Slash here.
Really good dodging on Slash's side, might I add. He's getting rid of those bombs in perfect ways. A little bit of tier rate increase, but nothing else, because we ain't lucky. We'll take it. The Soul Hearts help too, I guess, but
tier rate's one of the best things he could have gotten from the boss, at least.
How about my Shadow as well? Oh, you don't want it, Barry? Oh, come on. And Paralysis hits him the second he gets outside of the room. God, I hate Paralysis.
He finally gets some Soul Hearts to protect his Devil Deal. Slash has a very good chance of finding his Devil Deal on this floor. It's currently at 67.5%. With the Soul Hearts that he has now, there's a pretty small risk of him ever finding anything that'll do enough damage to him to make him lose that Devil Deal chance.
Are these enemies going to spawn on Barry? There we go. God, those take forever. Oh, Super Envy. Thankfully, you got Piercing Tears with Death's Touch, because, wow, Super Envy can be a super
Piercing
time
Tears
waster.
And a Sin Heart pop.
Yes, because otherwise, wow, you're going to be there a minute. You are going to take a moment to kill this. Although with 15 damage, that's pretty much one hit and it just melts things.
Right. We saw the Varicose Veins pick up for Slash. That's going to be a, I think, chance every time he gets hit, or is it a guarantee?
Well, he got hit the one time, twice now, and it's procced, so okay. I'm going to say every time.
It's procced both times, so yeah, it's every time then. And that will throw out a Tammy's Head effect, which is actually really, really strong, considering every one of those tiers also is doing Jacob's Ladder. Yeah,
it's a pretty electrifying move, if you will. Like, that entire room just gets covered. I wasn't even trying to make a bad pun there. I was just saying it covers the room in electricity.
Just the worst.
It wasn't even a pun!
It was the worst.
Only because you made it bad.
Barry into his Depths 1 boss. With a little bit of Tears Up, and he uses his Joker card there because it didn't spawn naturally. Very nice.
Yeah, I like that he held on to it just in case on that one. And again, Dead Cat out of it. Now he just picks up an extra red heart on top of everything and 9 lives. So we're kind of sort of still possibly working towards a Guppy for the first time tonight. I don't see it happening. But, I mean, it's pretty late. I don't really see it happening unless we get super lucky in one of these deals coming up.
You gotta believe, man. You gotta believe. Ooh, some catch-up for Slash. Barry had to full clear that last floor. And now Slash, boom, right over to his boss.
Hell of a boss fight, though. If that weren't for the fact that he had Jacob's Ladder, that, again, could have really taken some extra time. A Larry Jr. being in that room along with the 2 Sister Vis. No thanks.
Never mind, I spoke too soon. Barry immediately over to his foot fight. He is not giving Slash a chance to catch up here.
Yeah,
Slash has got
Barry's tough.
Another good Devil Deal.
Barry's super tough to catch up to. If he gets a lead on you, it's really, really tough to catch Barry. And he's proven it again.
With a build like this, his build is amazing. Ooh, we've got the deal. What are we going to see?
Obviously, you take the Bible first, then take Maw the Void. Yep. What else can we do? Come on, nothing. Jeez. Yeah, High Priestess card. Nothing, man.
Empty Vessel and a High Priestess. I mean, it's okay.
A little bit more movement
He
speed
had
with
the dead
belt.
cat, so having to take other items there would have been too bad, but...
Yeah, but when it's what you got there, I mean, there's some
that...
nice stuff. Maw is cool. Maw's darn nice.
Maw's really good. The Maw could be a major game changer and help him with some catch-up, but just more damage would have been preferable.
And again, he's going to use the Maw as damage at this point, but anything would have been, you know, toss me a sacrificial dagger, toss me a knife, obviously. It would have still obviously topped it any day of the week.
Slash checking a room that couldn't have gone anywhere.
It'll happen in race situations, though. It's tough to tell sometimes, too.
It's when you're glancing around that quickly at 4 different things, you lose track of stuff sometimes. It's going to happen.
There we go, trick or treat.
Apple isn't bad. A chance to shoot out a razor blade that does a bunch of extra damage.
Maw looks like ketchup. Good, I'm not the only one that sees this. Thank you. Good. I feel much more normal now.
I'm never going to be able to see it as anything else. Thanks.
It's almost like, yeah, oh great, I can't unhear this or I can't unsee it now. Yeah, Popsky, you just totally cursed a whole ton of people, bro.
Slash is now exactly 1 floor behind, coming into his foot fight, while Barry is on his Womb 1 fight.
Which is Skullx, who is just about down. That's one of the easier ones. It just takes a good moment or two while he's hiding.
But it's time-consuming.
Exactly.
And that's no good.
And how about a pretty easy Krampus fight? However, again, time-consuming. Barry does have the lead, so it's not that terrible, and he gives him an
Slash also did pick up... Slash did pick up a second Guppy piece, so if he gets a Devil Deal on this floor...
It's possible.
We could see that Guppy transformation happen.
And if that's the case, he could easily make up a lot of time really quickly. With Jacob's Ladder especially, like, that spawns some flies for you.
Yeah, he's going to be really plowing through the rest of this run if that happens. But he's got to get the Devil Deal here, and he's got to get a cat item out of it.
Yeah, it's
two things. Up for Barry. We're going to see him face tank some of these rooms completely on purpose now, because that's going to proc a Maw of the Void effect that has a higher chance of spawning Sin Hearts than the Maw of the Void itself does.
So they're both going to be there most likely, and
what is with this floor?
Wow, this is nutty. What the hell? These are some crazy setups. Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, he's got a good Devil Deal chance, so I can understand wanting to keep the D6 charged for that.
I mean, that's still, man, I don't know. That's tough. It's tough to keep that there. Yeah, it's tough not to.
A cancer pickup right after Barry gets to tier cap.
And how about damage on Slash's side? And there's Guppy.
And his last Guppy piece.
And he got outside first, too.
Fantastic.
He got outside in time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, how about a 4th Guppy piece? Sure. How about the color as well?
All of that talk of, oh, yeah, it's going to be really hard to find that last piece.
Nothing gets 2 of them. Jesus. Never fails.
Uncurse.
Now here's the thing though, again, it's still a floor lead. Barry is moving up to his Cathedral. Slash just went to his Womb 2. Now notice the flies. It's going to be closer than it looks right now. Trust me.
Honestly, if Slash hadn't, like, cleared every room on that last floor...
This could still,
this would be easily his race. At this point, it's very, very close.
Oh. Although if you face tank something that hard, he's running into rooms. That's bound to happen, and no, it doesn't really hurt Slash almost at all, quite honestly. It doesn't change a thing, and there's his boss. Look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Barry. I'd start going really quick, Barry. This is going to get real close, real fast. There's that golden crown, and Barry's going to pass
as fast as he can. He's not even taking the time to pick up that broken crown. Wow.
Well, he only has 1 spot, too, and he has cancer already, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, because of the cancer, true.
Yeah, I'd keep the fire
I'm not used to people having good trinkets. Oh, this is weird.
And then only one of them even has a trinket, for that matter. But it's still damn good. That's like one of the favorite trinkets, honestly. I love that. I've always have, and I always will. Ouch. Slash having to redo that room.
That other guy flew away. What a jerk.
That was so close to being clear, too. It should have been clear, in my opinion, but yeah, he got kind of hosed there. And, like, that one's clear, so Slash is all good.
He is doing everything he can to make time, but it's also getting him killed, which is costing him time.
And again, it may be too little too late already, because here's Barry on up to his chest, where he gets...
Oh my god. They give him, like, the one room where damage doesn't matter for him. He passes on the Epic Fetus. All right.
I can't blame that. With this fire rate and those tiers...
Really good damage and tiers.
So I would not take Epic Fetus here.
Oh, God. Another bad room for Slash.
Although he is all the way through his fight. We're pretty even.
He just finished his fight already. This is really even.
Oh, God.
And the stronger build is definitely on Slash's side.
Yeah, and I wouldn't bother opening these items. I may have taken the mind right there, honestly. I may have just taken the mind.
Was there mind in there?
Yeah, because he re-rolled the mind.
Oh, no.
At least I'm pretty sure I saw
it. I
looked
away over at Barry's stream.
That might come back to kind of haunt Slash. I'm pretty sure he re-rolled the mind in that one. Whew. Where are we going? He's got... Oh, man. Dude, these maps. Slash getting so screwed. Where are we going?
Dead end after dead end.
All right, maybe this is the right way. I'm thinking it is for Barry already.
This is probably the right way for both of them.
Yes, I agree. Barry's there, so... Well, not there, but it's definitely the right way for Barry. He has a choice now, though.
Oh, the big room choice.
God.
I would probably go
east.
right.
Or west, excuse me. Yeah.
I would go east.
Oh, oh shit, I didn't see the door east. Oh my god. I was right the first time. I instinctually said what I meant. Oh my god. Oh, and it was right, because this one's a dead end, and it was the way I said.
It could be north, but I have a feeling
Oh, sun card, it doesn't matter. He knows now.
But that doesn't matter either, because
I blinked,
Slash
and yeah,
his boss fight.
I was going to say, but I blinked, and Slash has already got himself a 1-0 lead, and that's why he stopped. God damn, man. That went quick at the end. I didn't even get to say anything about Slash getting
I looked back and forth, and I was like, Slash is going, and he said his boss, and it's dead.
I didn't even see him get the boss room attached to the room that he was in, and I put that win on the wrong side on the other one. Whoops. Nonetheless, Slash has got himself a 1-0 lead. I didn't see him get to the room attached to his boss fight. He was killing so fast. That's how fast that went. That was insane. No, I did give it to the right person. And we're dropping frames again. Fuck you, Comcast. God. Hey, dear Comcast, you want to sponsor something? Maybe give us better goddamn internet. Hey, guys, but also, yeah, okay, here we go. Slash turned on his curse immunity. I was going to say, try to remember to turn on your curse immunity, both of you, because, oh my god. Whew. Oh my god, I feel bad not calling the end of that for Slash, but that went so bloody fast. I've never seen a chess floor that close between these two guys, or between our two racers, let alone that finished as quickly as it did for one of them. Slash up 1-0. Again, it's a best of 5. You gotta win 3. We're about to start round 2, it looks like. Dang. Yeah, that was just absolutely nuts, right? Yeah, Slash is literally a god. Ooh, good start for Barry. We're going to take a little brim and... Oh my god. And a pentagram after the reroll on plan C. So Barry's looking super right now. We got Dark Matter, it looked like, for Slash. Did I see that right?
Yep.
Wow.
Fear Matter.
And might as well take Eden's Blessing.
Eden's Blessing, all right.
Fair enough.
Nice little tier rate down there for you.
Yep. So along with the damage up that he got already, they're both looking at the exact same damage, amazingly. They picked up different items and have the exact same damage right now, except Barry also has a little brim, a little bit of range if he wants. He's not taking the range. Wow. Just in case you picked up...
time to pick it up.
Just in case you get like a number 1, maybe he'll never take number 1 in any given situation, but like maybe in the situation that it shows up, maybe that range isn't a bad thing to still have. I don't know. That's such a short amount of time.
Considering how close the last race was,
true.
Maybe he's just trying to maximize time as hard as he can.
That is true. And how about a follower build? We got really slow Chubb working around the room here for Barry now. And we're going to have an orbital for Slash.
Really useless, Chubb.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty stupid useless. Until you get the boss fights, you can utilize them. Other than that, don't bother. Slash going to get himself 1 orbital, either Cuban meat or a
orbital and the soul heart for him for double protection on the next floor.
It is blue. That's a good point.
Tons of soul hearts over on Barry's side.
Oh,
here's a nice boss for Big Chubb, assuming he ever gets to do anything before Brimstone happens.
And sadly, no, he didn't. We'll take some Flight, Spirit of the Night, aka Spirit of the Hype, as we like to call it. Lawcat looking at you. One of our finalists from Season 2. We'll replace that health on Barry's side. He's onto his Caves 1 already. So a slight advantage for Barry. Again, he is down 1-0 right now to his opponent Slash, who just picked up, let's see, Euphoria? Yeah, that was Euphoria.
Epiphoria.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You'd think I'd know this by now. It's Epiphoria. Yeah. God. See, names like
what that item does is the longer you shoot in one direction, the faster your cure rate gets. I mean, it's there. It'll help him out sometimes.
Boss fights again.
For the most part, dead item. Really.
Let's say you get like a Guppy fight, for example. Like if you're staying on the same side, just keep firing straight up the entire time, and well, you have a pretty ridiculous tier rate pretty quick. So again, in this situation, stay on one side of the room. You see what Slash is doing.
Is this going to be a Krampus for him?
Ooh.
No, it's a real item and a sack dagger to go along with his ball of bandages.
So here we have a Crafter Links run from the looks of things. So our third place finisher is rubbing off a little bit on what might very well be our champion, depending on how the rest of this goes. Contact damage galore for Slash. He's got 2 orbitals working now.
Very nice timing of him stopping to shoot there. I saw the TNT barrel getting real close. Yep. I was like, please don't blow yourself up.
The fear was real.
Soul heart.
That fear was super real, too. Whereas Barry is just rocking a ton of health here. So he's in no sort of rush to get rid of that, obviously. He'll do it in Devil Deals, but man, he's looking good. And, yeah, we'll hang on to the reroll, too. Or not. Never mind. How about a battery in the very next room? So Barry's going to get a chance at an item, and he'll take Gimpy out of that reroll. Absolutely. If he gets hit, he has a chance to get... sorry to cut you off there. If he gets hit,
no, that's fine.
He gets a chance at a soul heart every now and then. I don't remember the number on that percentage, though.
I think it's 10% base.
It's not much. I know that. I was going to say like 25 maybe, but that might have been pushing it, and 10% seems like, yeah, it's probably pushing it. Ooh, flooded caves. Not that big of a difference, but onto the caves 2 here for Slash on the right-hand side. Man, this race too. Jesus, these are both going to still be damn close. Even with it, like, again, there's totally different builds. We got contact damage versus Little Brim basically doing everything at the moment.
Little Brim and a pentagram.
That is true. Nice. Well, I mean, we got the same damage though. We have the same damage.
The biggest effect right now is actually that it's increasing his Devil Deal chance, so he has a 72.5% chance of a Devil Deal on this floor, whereas once Slash gets up there, he's only going to have a 67 or 67.
Yeah, 67.
67.5, yeah.
I think it's like 5% extra that you get. Also, do you realize that you instinctually called that the Pentagrizzle? Just saying.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay, just making sure. I don't care. I love the name for it, so don't take that wrong. But, like, yeah, no, I find that hilarious. Like, wow, you just did that with no thought whatsoever. We've been playing this for so long. We love calling it the Pentagrizzle.
Getting in there with that orbital damage.
Yeah, the -1 damage, like Gramhard is saying, the difference between the two is that's almost not noticeable, especially because in fights like this, we were talking about Gertie before, it's
Gertie,
stationary.
Let's see if he tries to take use of the Euphoria. No. Or Epiphoria, excuse me. You got me doing it now.
I wasn't going to say it. Oh, it's beautiful. And just like that, we're on the same floor, both on our depths 1. But again, Barry's been here just a few moments longer, so he's got a couple extra rooms.
He did take red heart damage on that floor.
Yeah,
I was really confused at his Devil Deal chance. I was like, how did he get that number?
Yeah, he took, I think it was pretty early on for that matter, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Because I was paying attention for most of his floor.
Ooh, speaking of red heart damage, there goes Slash again, just barely hitting that thing in the face.
100% gone. Ouch.
1% now. It'll be up to 35, I believe, after this room. But we're still looking at a third of what it used to be, so that hurts. By the way, don't worry about that enemy that Slash spawned. That was after the doors opened. It'll despawn after he leaves anyways, so that's all good.
You'll notice that the room on his map is still marked as clear.
Exactly.
Whited out instead of grayed out.
Ooh, world card for
and
Barry.
And he finds his boss first real fast.
But is it going to matter all that much? Because, again, he's taking the lead back after this, in theory, once this room clears, finally. If this room clears, there we go. How about some hearts?
But he doesn't have a lot to maintain that lead.
And he's got to go slow.
Has a world card.
Although, that was a really great High Priestess.
Beautiful High Priestess.
Wow.
What a boss.
And team photo, a little more health. I say team, I meant torn, but whatever. I kind of hiccup halfway through that word, so apologies.
Team photo.
Same difference, whatever.
Another Eye of Belial find. And he rolls it.
I'm amazed by that reroll, but I like where this went because...
it pays off really well.
Big time. Horror Babylon and... was that Incubus? Yes. So he's doubling his tier. Yeah, that's Incubus. So he's doing the... Incubus fires the same tiers that you do and follows behind you here, which you'll notice. And now he has Horror Babylon with all blue hearts, so nice damage up on Barry's side. So he's sitting at 7 right now, I believe. Yes, he is. So again, now there's a little bit of a difference in just the tiers. But the contact damage from Slash is where his build is made. It's all contact.
You're going to see him tickle enemies to death every once in a while, like in that room, because he doesn't have much choice.
Oh boy, lucky numbers. I love those. The fortune-telling machines are such bastards. When you only have like 3 pennies, you might as well just hang on to them because those things never pay off for me. They always give you like, did you know the sun is shining?
It was definitely worth hoping that you pick up a
trinket
card out of it.
I mean,
or even some decent trinket, yeah.
He's got the lucky toe, so there was a good chance that something could have come out of there, but it just, no. anything, and I probably would have replaced Lucky Toe at this point. And again, like last time, we wound up with Cancer. Enough said. The mod that we're using, you can search for it by looking for BOILeR on the Steam Workshop, and I'm getting the exact same answer from Kookie that I'm verbalizing at the moment. Thank you, Kookie. Way ahead of me. Thank you guys and gals that are helping out in chat like that as well, because that goes a long way. Thank you, thank you. So Slasher first into the boss fight here on Depths 2. Already done. There we go.
Almost
I was going to say
done.
with the
and
heart.
I do like Slash holding on to his Hierophant here, just in case he gets that Judas's Shadow.
Which, no such luck. Spirit of the Night is nice, but
wow.
We'll take it. So Flight and Spectral Tears. The Flight is the important thing here for Slash. That's what he wanted.
Flight is actually still very helpful in the womb. So yeah, I can understand why you'd want to make that play there instead of rolling it.
And this is going to be super close, because here's Barry just about done with his foot fight as well. He doesn't have much more to go, and it'll be over. So wow, we're going to be dead even here again. Although, yeah, no, I don't need that sack. Thank you. Barry's going to pass on his devil deal. I'm keeping the hearts.
Yay, fear shots on turret enemies. That only cost him 10 seconds. And it was the wrong way.
Oh,
ouch.
That cost him more than 10 seconds.
Double whammy.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, and stop. And now everybody wants to watch Press Your Luck. Does Big John still play that ever?
Probably.
I was going to say, I haven't seen it in a while.
In a while, yeah. He's just been busy doing a lot of new learning stuff.
Yeah, he's been learning tons of new... By the way, we're just throwing out other Twitch streamers' names at this point, but no, for real, like, if you guys don't know who Big John is, if somebody wants to link... I'm sure Slack can if nobody else will, but somebody needs to link a Big John, because he's freaking awesome. Yeah, double whammy! Oh. There's the last thing we need. There's the last thing we need. You only get 3. He does still play it all the time. No kidding. I've just been missing it.
Man, I haven't seen it in a long time.
See, now I feel bad. That just tells you how little I've been watching.
I think a lot of his streams are when I'm still asleep, so that's a big part of it.
He streams while I'm streaming, too, so that doesn't exactly help me.
That's another... He's definitely live when I'm live sometimes.
There we go. Game J06. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's Slack, obviously, but nonetheless, thank you, man. Ooh, golden bomb for Barry. So if you guys haven't seen one of those before, you get infinite bombs for the floor.
Room for Slash? God.
Jeez. And cheap shot on the
damage. And the worst part is that he's got 3 routes to pick from after this. I would go right or... Oh, right.
All right. I like this move, because the way that this map worked for Slash, I think that may be correct. Yeah, lo and behold, it's correct.
There we go.
And it was to the right, so you were
also
right.
And they're at their boss rooms at the same time.
Although Barry just slightly ahead because he has those infinite bombs, and he is putting them to use. I like that move, because we were talking about the offensive bomb usage before, and here we go again. And let's see, Loki 2 over on Slash's side. This is going to really finish at the same time, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, pretty much.
About the same exact time, yeah. And he is definitely going to take the white pony. No, he's putting it back down.
Wooden Spoon and Roid Rage, respectively, from Barry and Slash.
Speed and speed.
Yeah, speed and more speed. Good times. So again, both on the same floor still. This is... God, man, these have been so freaking close. Slash looking for a 2-0 lead, though.
Slash down to half a heart. This is a bad room for him, especially with it being a dead end.
Oh, he's got a heart up there, though. Now we're looking a little bit better. He's at a full, but it still don't help because everything hits you for one
shot. Yeah.
Yep. And this room ain't going to help any either because these guys can move just at the worst times. Although they didn't split the 4s. Interesting. Oh, yeah, you have to. You have to play this at the moment if you're Slash. I don't know that he's going to get much out of it, but hey, you never... no luck.
Nope.
Pretty much have to try.
And take a bomb with you for your troubles.
But yeah, you can tell he's playing much safer at the moment. There's that card usage for BOILeR.
It's unfortunate because he has to, because he doesn't have the health. And his build, his Tears build, is so bad that he can't hope to keep up with what Barry has.
And that's making a huge difference for Barry. You're noticing how quick Barry is clearing rooms. We're still in the same one that Slash was on 3 rooms ago for Barry. 4 rooms. 5 counting that one, which was empty, and now he gets a double. So do you count this as 6 or 7? Because he cleared it at the same time that Slash cleared that. That's how different these builds are right now. So 7 rooms?
That's brutal. Yeah. All of the dead ends for him, too. And then he got hit.
Oh.
He was trying to get in and trying to get around that block.
Can't take it anyways. Can't take it anyways, Slash. You died. He knows this too, but again, one of the rules, if you die, you lose all of your resets, even if you had others built up, meaning you can no longer check. Well, you can check. You can no longer take an item from that first item room.
Krampus fight for Barry, and Big Chub just nums him up. And now we finally see Barry getting an orbital and a sack dagger. That's going to be a game changer for his Isaac and Dead Baby fight.
Yeah, that is going to be really, really, really tough to go against, too. With the build that he has with the health that's remaining, it's Slash's hopes of the one hope that he has that Barry somehow finds a way to die in these next 2 floors is looking very slim, I gotta say. Barry, A, is way too talented in the first place, but B, with that health build, I really don't see that happening. Here we go with Slash, hoping that he can get all the way to his, at this point, when you can't go to that first item room, you rush to that first devil deal and pray you get a knife. And if you do, maybe your opponent screws up somehow. But yeah, that's the punishment that the racers decided upon. I probably wouldn't have put that rule in myself. If I was racing especially, hell no. There's no way I would have put that rule in. Yeah, Barry with the Chaos Legion.
This was the wrong direction? Oh, my God.
How on earth? Wow, dude, that's... okay.
Awful map, that's
yeah. Let me enlarge this for you guys, too, so you can see Barry's map slightly. Which still isn't that easy to see, but I'm really shocked that it's going to be down to the right side here. Excuse me. Because the way that map split off, like, it looks like that should have been going off to the boss fights.
I was like, oh, it wasn't north, and it clearly has to be the southern route, and then it's dead end. Ha, gotcha.
Yeah, troll-lol-lol-lol. Oh, speaking of dead ends, guess where he is again? Dead end.
What the...
This is an evil map, dude. It's up, like, middle right, I guess. Jeez. I never... Well, no, it can't even be that, can it?
No, it's south from...
Yeah, it's south from this one right here.
Jeez.
Which may curve to one of the sides, but I doubt it. Yep, no, it goes left. There we go. And boss fight here. Wow, still going. Holy shit, this map is stupid. Oh my god, this map. Thankfully we found the boss fight, but we also found those brimstone ghosts, and... Ugh, forget those things.
And he got caught in between every single one of them.
But he's got some blue fires, and he's got himself 2 bombs. Wow, no luck. Do you do it? He's trying to get, just in case there's a super secret room, which there is. Very nicely, well, hey, there you go, you got a sin art out of it. It works. That's what he was looking for in the first place. And Barry on into his Isaac fight, excuse me, which will not take long. Those orbitals just kind of murder. Sin Heart helps you. And again,
Thanks
he's got
for teleporting an angel on top of him. Really appreciate that, Isaac.
Somewhere Wolf is just like turning over, we're in his seat and just like, oh god, I remember this too well. Oh, PTSD sucks.
Tech point 5.
Wow. See, again, the good builds happen when you know full well that you ain't catching your opponent. We say this all the time, and if it ain't the truth, man, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Because it happens a lot. Take the fire. Oh, no, he doesn't need the fire rate, I guess. So, virus, poison touch.
Plus it's the damage down.
Yeah, that is true.
Multiplier down even, so.
Oh, is it multiplier down?
I want to say yes.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's kind of brutal. If it was just damage down,
very brutal.
Acceptable, but yeah, if it's a multiplier, forget it. No way. All right, full card, not really going to help. That would take you back to the first floor of the, excuse me, the first room of the floor whenever you use it.
First floor of the run. You definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, wow, that's a hell of a reset. That's holding down the R button for 5 seconds. This is what you're doing. It's a hell of a good card usage. Damn, I get it and I don't even have a card. Welcome to Crump's trying to play this game at this point. Dude, I'm bad at this. I tried again recently, too, and, like, I can't do it. Oh, speaking of using the full card, he has a key, so I guess there was a use. There was a use.
Pad. Sadtuba.mp4.
Again, the Fallen at a weird time, because now you don't actually get that Devil Deal item off of him. If that was a boss fight, though, that's one of my favorites to deal with, because, man, if you get another boss fight on top, or another Devil Deal, rather, on top of it, double thumbs up. Slash still making his way through. He's cruising on, man. He's already at Caves 1 here, but... And this is almost where I'm kind of curious that there's a lot of people throughout this entire tournament, and nobody just went, screw it, here's the first item, I'm going with it, except for Rev. Rev is the only person that did that, and I figured that may actually kind of sort of help. And we've seen it a few times, honestly, in, like, you know, what Slash is dealing with right now. So I'm kind of surprised nobody just ran with whatever. Yeah, the Fool's good if you get a dead end, too. Exactly. No more backtracking through all those empty rooms. You just, boop, there you go. Let alone, if it pops you back to this one and you have three choices. You're not going through the Mega Stand door, obviously. But, you know, if you have 2 other choices of where to go after you've been through one and it dead-ended, there's your good use of it. Yeah, Mom's Pad kind of sort of pushes everybody away from you because, well, everything is scared of...
Do you want to be close to that?
No. I didn't say I did, but nonetheless, it pushes everything away because, you know, ooh, nice touch, too. I mean, I wouldn't want to touch it. Ugh.
A moon card, that's what we need.
Right when we get to the boss fight, totally needed that one. And again, the key, pretty useless. Barry looking to tie this up, and if you don't blink, you'll actually see it happen. Wait for it, wait for it. Wow, he actually got to fly. I'm surprised. I figured that would go much quicker than it did. It doesn't matter, though, because it all ends the same way. Barry has tied us up at 1 game apiece, so moving on to round 3. It's 1-1. This is going to be good, guys. I told you, we were probably going to get a best of 5 out of this, would be my guess. These guys are way too evenly matched. Like, way too evenly matched for this not to go 5. So hopefully we're on our way there. At least in my opinion. They both need 2 more wins, though. Winner takes $2,000 home. So there is a lot on the line. It ain't just for pride, though it's mostly for pride, because there's a lot of it on the line. There's more money. So, again, all sponsored by Twitch. Thank you guys and gals for that. Thank you all for the support in the first place as well. I just elbowed my cat because he jumped behind me. How are you, Spaz? I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Jeez. Now I feel like a bad cat owner. Thanks, dude. Wait, did I just say cat owner? Cat owners don't exist, for anyone that doesn't know, by the way. You are their servant. Deal with it. Yeah, isn't that right? Note that we have 3 on the actual layout right now. Enough said. I have 2. Call them Slash. Slack has 1. Oh, and just like that, we're off.
There you go. You got the name eventually. And a 2020 instance start for Barry.
Oh, and a tower if you really want to go with Curse of the Tower. Oh, he doesn't. Which would have spawned bombs every time he got hit. It's super risky.
He might even go ahead and re-roll that if he gets enough rooms on the floor.
If he can get back in there, too.
Nice re-roll for Slash.
Wow. So nothing over on Slash's side yet, though he gets right into another one.
Those item rooms fast.
Yeah, he is. He's been really lucky with that. Hierophant, he gets 2 more soul hearts. Give him something.
Yeah, it's a restart.
No. You can't do triple shot. In my opinion. Pardon the hiccup. But yeah, you can't do triple shot, in my opinion. Way too slow at tears. Yeah, the cat struck a bargain. Which cat on that picture is Slacks? The one in the middle on the top. That would be Saber. The other 2 are mine.
Hey, that's a start.
Ooh, here we go. Deadeye against 2020.
Good old Deadeye.
I like it. So 2020 double shots, you're noticing that a lot. It's pretty hard not to, honestly. Barry, who's into his first boss fight, where he's also going to get himself an orbital. So Cuban Meat or the ever popular tonight Ball of Bandages are possible here. And you can see Deadeye making some serious damage up over on Slash's side for him. He's sitting at 7 damage right now. And as long as he don't miss, which is why he's waiting so long for these, because those flies do take a good chunk of time. My God, we do have a cube of meat. It happened.
Oh my God.
It's happening. The first one the entire night. This is amazing. And Barry right onto his second item room as well. No key. Never mind. Golden key. He has infinite keys for the floor. I'm leaving that, though. I ain't bothering taking Little Steven, just in case you wind up with Little Brim.
Enjoy that item room.
Yeah, you're gonna
be there to rot forever.
You're gonna be all lonely in there. We probably won't even get to re-roll him.
Ouch.
Jeez.
Rolling range into rain.
Because there was so many. Actually, there are quite a few of those items. So yeah, Slash picking up some range. We're getting range in that room. Didn't get it, but had it available to him, I should say. And let's see, Judgy card out of that store for Barry, so we'll spawn one of those beggars. Which he could use some money if we're going to do that. He was really obviously hoping for an Emperor card, maybe a World, Sun, something of that nature.
Soul Heart Protection, where are you? Slash needs you now.
Also, Barry has the ability to reroll twice now with 2 batteries on this floor, so he could go reroll that item that was of no use to him. I don't think he cares, and we're going to find out.
We'll probably reroll the boss before that.
That's my guess. Because he'll take this Dark Matter. We're definitely... Oh, God. Here we go.
Yeah, you gotta take all of it there.
All of it. Yeah, there's zero question. Brimstone, freaking multi-dimensional baby, a little bit of growth hormone, so speed and damage increase as well, and fear shot and damage up with dark matter. Couldn't think of the name. Jesus, man, Barry's got a good build here.
And his 2020 for double brimstone.
Oh god, yes, I forgot about the double shot. So you're seeing two brimstones kind of lined up on top of each other here. So double the brimstone fun. And how about Serpent's Kiss as well? So now we can give you a kiss of death on top of it. Might as well.
Decent little chance to spawn Sin Hearts for you when kill things.
And again, he needs it because we're sitting on no extra, like, we got one heart.
Oh, dear gosh.
Yeah, that was way risky. That's why I was kind of holding my word there. I was kind of worried about it. Wow, that was too close.
Right. Slash makes it through and doesn't get hit, gets his devil deal, so that he can get an item that'll give him a soul heart. Oh my, that bomb got chucked right on top of Barry.
Wow, yeah, that was kind of not cool placement. Also, let's see, we can't even do anything. Gotta leave the eye behind, too. Jeez.
Yep.
That's painful for Barry. So not only that, but, no, that does not screw up his Devil Deal chance. Never mind, I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought that was his first one, that he didn't take anything. I'm dumb. He has Devil Deals locked in. Shutting up. So we're dead even still here. Rerolls everywhere, man. We're seeing batteries in almost every room. Yeah, timely squeezy. Man, they are really being timely, too. Was it Rex earlier, I believe? Might have been Crafter. It was obviously, right. I think it was Rex. Got a really super timely one that got him just all sorts of benefit in his run. So, Squeezy has been absolutely bro tonight. Like, top tier bro.
What a bud. Is that
As
another
always.
Battery in that room?
Yes, it is.
Batteries everywhere.
Dude, batteries are just plentiful right now. Steam sale, we get half off for everything for Barry in stores from now on.
And if he runs into another shop and encounters Greed in there, and then Greed drops the Steam sale as well, he'll be able to get free Devil Deals, unless they've patched that out. I don't think they've fixed that yet.
Oh, that is a good question. I've not actually seen it happen since I knew it was a thing, so yeah. I don't know. Barry first on to Depths 1. Not very, very far ahead, though. Wow, that was a cheap shot on Slash right there. He's still good, but it's only a 33% chance. No luck. Of course not.
Growth hormones, not bad, not bad.
Damage, always good. Speed, not the worst thing. I'll take it almost any time, especially if I'm racing somebody, too. Well, I'm not going to full Logcat 2.0 speed, but, you know.
Oh, jeez.
God, these rooms.
Spiked button rooms, dude.
Yeah, why?
Spiked moving traps, I should specify. Those are the worst.
It is fixed, according to Samuel. Which
it is.
I would take his word for word as bond in this one, because he's the one that made our mod for us. So, Samuel, big shout-outs again, dude. Thank you very much, man. And again, if you guys want to play along with the same mod for whatever reason, I mean, hey, why not, right? It's on the Steam Workshop, so all you gotta do is search for BOILeR, B-O-I-L-E-R. Doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase, I don't think it's still gonna show up. But you can actually find it on there. It's a really easy install, and just don't forget to turn on your curse immunity before you start every time. Other than that, you're good to go. Yeah, like I said before, I wasn't expecting any sort of mod for the game, and then, like, Zam just showed up and just like, hey, dude, you want this modded? Like, yes? Like, I wasn't expecting it, so big thanks, man. Yeah, a quarter over on Slash's side. Was there...
Might as well. His shop is right next to him there.
Cards? Yeah, no, that didn't work either.
And then the Soul Heart, good.
Yeah, and keep the reroll,
That's the same
obviously.
decision I would have made there. Roll it once because there's a battery, see what you get. Nothing good, just leave it.
Yep, hope for the best next time, but
pick up the
leave it
battery,
for now.
don't roll it again, save it for your Devil Deal, because you've got a good chance of getting a Devil Deal on this floor, and a Devil Deal is... you're more likely to get something good out of a Devil Deal than you are out of the shop.
I would agree here. Why is this not God, this thing is annoying. You're supposed to replay my list, you foolish YouTube thing. Sorry, let's do this again. Jeez. YouTube doesn't like replaying anything. I don't know what's up with that, but ever since they had their little, like, hey, we don't have advertisers, they don't autoplay anything for you anymore. Don't quite understand that. Yeah, we're not re-rolling anything here for most of the, especially on Barry's side. I don't remember what the 4-room does, but yeah, I'm not messing with anything here. I know that's not your build. I think it's 1 or 6 is your build re-roll. Also, man slash.
5 is the floor. 6 is everything?
I think 6 is everything except the floor.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what 4 does. Probably pedestal items would be my guess, but I don't remember.
I think 4 is pedestal items.
Yeah,
that sounds
I
good.
think it's pedestal items. Somebody will probably have the answer in a second or two. Also, toothpicks over on Slash's side. Another item that used to be banned here in BOILeR, only because it never used to do anything of value. 4 rerolls the floor.
Just a shot speed up when it was supposed to be a tier rate up.
Yep, and we just figured, screw it, let him reroll it, let him do something with some, with an item that nobody is ever going to use. And it showed up all the time.
All the time.
God.
Oh my.
Wow, how about an Incubus for Barry? Oh god. Quad brim. Oh god. So Incubus
let's
does
find
your
quad
shots.
shot for him now.
Oh no, god, Jesus.
And triple shot, because yes.
It would stack. And it would be funny.
14 laser beams.
Hey, how about the sharks with the 14 freaking lasers? 4 is pedestal items, we were right. Thank you, Dick. How you doing, man? Speaking of one of the Isaac guys here, Dick. How you doing, brother?
I have never been able to memorize all those D rooms. I don't know why. Yeah. It's not that complicated.
There's only 6 of them.
Every time I look at them, I'm just like, wait a minute.
Yeah, there's only 6.
I can
it's
memorize
not like it should
the
get that
effect of
crazy.
300 different items, no problem. I take a look at a dice room and I'm like, what's a 1 do?
Wow, I don't know how, these guys are so much better about finding these item rocks in the womb than I've ever been. I didn't even see that. I'm like, Barry just dropped a bomb. Why did he do... Oh, hey, there's an item rock. Lo and behold, these guys are so on top of it. It's amazing. Takes his white pony with him, by the way. So Barry's got flight and a nice advantage, because we're talking womb 1 against depths 1 boss right now. So Barry's looking like he wants to take that 2-to-1 advantage here. Yeah, but hey! I don't think it's a bad idea for Barry to take that white horse, honestly. He really doesn't need the D6 anymore. He does not need it.
The speed up is really nice, the flight is nice, and the crack the sky effect when you use it is
even nicer.
Really nice for the bosses.
I agree. And you know what? Here's this boss. You're probably going to see it used momentarily, so right after we finish saying it, here you go. But first, let's grab that bomb, because he's being really smart about this stuff. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, nothing. I'll be damned. I figured that was actually going to be where the super secret was, but... And he's not going to use it, is he? There we go. There's Crack the Sky paying off as it murders the heart.
He used it to run up into the wall. I was like, are you going to pop it? I thought you did.
It makes sense to wait till after the wall.
Really fun effect with the laser beams. They did actually make it so that the farther away you are, the more damage things like brimstone and tech are getting off at.
Which is still so strange, but I understand, but God, getting used to that is weird.
It's just so weird after Wrath of the Lamb and having it be a flat damage effect at all times.
Yeah, so if you're one of the original players, you're used to it being one way, and it's really hard to break that after thousands of hours. Some of us have put thousands of hours into these games, and to break that habit and have it be kind of probably what it should have been, and instead of what it was, is really confusing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really confusing.
It's extra nice in Rebirth, because we do have these large rooms like Slash was just in. So it can actually reach all the way across, and you can get a bunch of damage out of it. I don't know what exactly the damage calculation on it is. It probably has a cap, just like for regular tiers.
I'd have to imagine.
You probably hit that cap in a normal room, but you're never going to, is the thing.
Yeah. Like
you're never going to see an enemy on the completely opposite side. It just doesn't happen that much, because almost everything chases you down.
And still one of my favorite visual effects, by the way, Conehead over on Slash's side, and now I want to watch that movie now.
Perfect kill by Barry there.
That was beautiful. Done. So on that note, let me bring Barry up to full screen as he is to his chest with a pretty unsurmountable lead, I would say, and a book of secrets now that should lead him in the right direction. Might as well take euthanasia.
Down or left? One of those.
I'm going down. Yeah, same thing Barry's doing. I'm taking down. Down always seems to work better in the chest for me than left ever does. Hey, there's times, but it's usually down if that's the case. And man, he is cruising through. Nope. He's still cruising. Thought he was about to get broadsided, but we're all good. He did get cheap-shotted, but we'll take it.
Yep. And that was not... Yeah, that couldn't be the right direction, because that would ended up being a dead end.
Wow. Didn't see that coming.
Brutal.
I like the bomb into the super secret room. Does absolutely nothing for him, though, so moving back. Wow, we're gonna go right? Isn't there still the one room over on the left?
Yeah, there's another room over there, but he's already gotten the super secret room. So
oh, look at this.
There it is. Yep.
Well, behold, he knew what he was doing. Why did I question this? Barry knew where he was going. Why? I doubt it. I'm very sorry.
Super secret didn't work, then follow the secret room.
Yep, then follow the secret room. Because, yeah, you made a good point, because you went to the super secret first, which is what most people would tend to do in that situation, and it didn't pay off, but, man, it didn't take much longer to find it. And on that note... 2-1. Wow, Barry has pushed Slash all the way to the brink. Well, I'm on the brink of elimination, whatever. Everybody goes home after tonight anyways. But nonetheless, Barry's 1 win away from the extra money from finishing in first place, let alone having that wonderful title on his hands, too. Slash is going to need 2 wins in a row to become the BOILeR champion. It's going to come down to the wire. Can Slash even it up and force a game 5 at least? Therein lies my question, because I said it was going 5. So I'm going to say Slash evens this one here. Random Pete Rose-esque gamble, but no. No, honestly, though, I'm going Slash to tie it up because I think it's going to full 5. All of these races have been too damn good to this point. I'm going full 5. As they play this, they're not at home. No, they're at home. They're at home. Excuse me. And it looks like they're actually already set for round 4, and we're already off and running. Oh my god, look at this. Barry is just living the Crafterling stream. How about Tech Point 5 to start, and he's running. Oh no, Slash needs something now. Ceremonial
Slash got some Assassin's Cloak action. Is he gonna run that? I would.
I would right now. Honestly, yep. You got to catch Barry.
Looks like he's going to.
You got to catch Barry, and Barry's running. So I'm doing it. It may suck, it may not work, but I gotta try this. I think your percentages are way higher right here than they are resetting. And look at this, burst into his boss fight.
Nice,
he's gonna get an orbital.
And he's gonna get an orbital.
It pays.
Sexy.
Oh no, Barry found a freaking Eye of Error room, or the Eye of Error looking room, I should say. Because
got a battery in there, he can re-roll the heck out of his boss.
And an Emperor card. Batteries everywhere. Oh man.
Oh,
Barry.
Oh.
Woo. This is going to get good. There's your ball of bandages. Slasher first onto the 2nd floor. But again, this is... that don't mean anything because it's one room. It's one room separating them. This is going to get good.
That Emperor card is gotta be scary for Slash right now.
Pentagram as well for Barry after that reroll, and he still has another one if he wants it. So let's make our way towards this item rock. Locked chest. Not what he was hoping. Still damn
At least
good.
He's got enough keys for it.
Yeah, he's plenty
fine. A red heart, a simple little itty-bitty baby red heart.
Sorry, cat. Don't jump into my
rotten baby to go with that damage over on Slash's side. Very nice.
Man, these builds are also like for not taking that first item on Slash's. This is turning out all right for him. And like I said, there's points where you just go, you know what? I have a ceremonial robe. Screw it, I'm going. You just have to.
This is good enough. It's a good damage up. It's Sin Hearts to protect my first Devil Deal. It's an item out of the Devil Deal, so I don't have to worry about finding it in there. Hard to turn that down in this situation.
Yeah, there's so many wins.
Would have run it.
Yes, Tabby, do you want to watch Isaac?
Hi, Tabby.
Meow. That was the one in the lower right for anybody curious. All right, nice soul heart pickup for Barry as well, so he keeps that protection that he desperately needs.
What does he do with this?
Yeah, God.
Is he shoveling?
Yes, he is.
I think he is.
Yeah, no, he's not.
No.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow, that reroll was good. Little Brim Eye of BOILeR on the reroll kind of makes it okay. Wow, dude. That was tough, but, man, that might have really paid off for Slash. Like, really paid off. Little Brim is cool. Eye of BOILeR we've seen. Piercing, and then you get the homing shots and more damage. Oh, this could be real good.
And he's not going to go back for that red card either. I don't know if he saw it or if
I wonder.
Not good enough.
I wonder. I would imagine
get another ace of spades.
Yeah, I would imagine not good enough.
Yeah.
I heard it. Ooh, blood clot. Oh man. Oh man, sacrificial dagger as well for Barry and an empty vessel for boot, but that blood clot also gives him tear damage. Oh my god, this race. Oh. This is going to be good, guys. This is going to be good. Strap in your chairs. We aren't going to have all that long left. These are good builds.
These are really, really good starts.
Yeah, keep in mind, Barry's holding on to an Emperor card right now, too. So keep that in the back of your mind.
Even if he's behind right now.
Which, barely if he is.
That Emperor card could make all the difference in the world. And I mean, Slash's build, I would say, is strong enough that he's going to build a lead up right now. But that Emperor card could completely change it.
He also needs to not get rooms with enemies that have like 50 some odd health, but there is Slash's boss, so that makes up for it. Ooh, Rotten Baby for Barry
Dueling
now.
Rotten Babies.
Oh, wow. Yeah, check that store. Damn right. There's a battery. Just in case.
There you go. Can you get that map?
He's gonna try. He's only 5 cents away.
Like hell.
What else has he got? Oh, there is 2 more cents in his item room. That's right.
Down here. A Whore of Babylon and
Jeez.
a nail.
A nail if you want it?
Nail.
Nah. Keep that
I
D6.
may have re-rolled my... Well, I guess with the Sin Heart off of the paperclip there, I can understand. Or safety pin. I can understand.
Yeah, safety pin. Paperclip is the trinket for anybody wondering.
Yeah.
Close enough. I mean, like, there's always the items that look exactly the same.
Not at all.
Succubus, Incubus, anyone? Just to bring up my worst fault as far as naming things goes. Yeah, Succubus, Incubus. Gee, maybe if Twitch would have just, I don't know, let Slash have that one emote, I would have been able to tell them apart. Cough, cough. No, seriously, approve his emote. It doesn't mean anything bad. I'm gonna keep pushing for it. I want that emote. And very nicely done, Barry. Taking out Bighorn. Yeah, I'll take that Roid Rage, I guess. Ain't really gonna get anything else for it. He still has that roll. And what else are we doing here?
He's looking for 2 more cents on this floor still, and I don't really blame him going back for that. When you have mapping available, it can be worth the time.
Question is, will it be? Because that build on Slash's side, well, we got the virus now for Barry as well. He really just wants 2 cents.
He's going to check his arena.
That could work.
Or he'll check one of these
That's
and
not
get...
what he wants. Oh, God.
Oh, no,
and he had
he's
to go
back for that.
Oh, God. Give him... Oh, man, nothing. Jesus, give him coins. There's Bob's curse.
Here's bombs, at least, so he can use those bombs to move the other bag out there around. And then he's got a cursed room that he can't really check right now. And 1 more room on the floor. And he could go looking for a secret room now that he's got bombs.
And we get a Krampus fight as well for Slash as he's finished off his boss. There's one of those Guppy pieces, so that's only his first, but it is the tail. So, lock chests everywhere incoming, and he has no keys.
Alright, here's keys now.
One coin. Oh, no, we got both of the coins. Both.
There we go.
He was good before the explosion, actually. There was 1 penny in that room, I know, but I don't know about the other one.
Yeah, the other one must have been out of the arena, and I missed it.
That's a good point. It might have been.
Oh, you like Tech Point 5?
How about
guess
both?
What? Slash likes Tech Point X. Tech X.
Point X. What is this, algebra? The hell?
Solve for Tech X.
Solve for Tech X. GG? That is correct. It's ridiculous. If you guys can't tell, it's stupid OP.
He's got all the health. Jeez. This is real interesting compared to the previous runs, because now Slash is super healthy, and Barry's running around with 2 hearts.
And he's got to be careful, although he wants to really utilize his orbital, I would imagine, more than anything. And Barry's got to kind of sort of play it safe. I don't think he'll play it as safe as you might think, but especially with his 2-to-1 lead at the moment, I'm sure that there's some risk involved here that he's willing to take. Although here you go, Slash just murdering through multi-piece enemies. That is Tech X at its finest right there. I love this item. Yeah, we might have just gotten to Game 5. It's a very good possibility. Like, Slash already had the lead, let alone that is a nice addition to his run. And why not Epiphoria again? Which I said correctly this time.
Which, I don't even know if you can trigger it with this build.
I don't think you can. Maybe?
If you keep charging it in one direction, I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, missing page number 2. Fair enough. Excuse me, Barry gonna leave that rage behind again.
Protection and for bursting through a room, I guess.
Man, we need some health on Barry's side. Just anything would make us feel safer here. Anything at all will do. An item rock with
Ipecac enemies are not who you want when you need to be using your sack dagger to get damage in.
Not only that, but even that room kind of hurt, and we lost half a heart in here. Ooh, only got 1 of the 2 fires with that bomb, too. He got kind of hosed. And look at this, Slash moving on along. And Adepts 2 already, and just about completely done with that fight, too, because, man, he is cruising. So his Polaroid pickup, he's down to the womb. Barry's got a ton to make up, and that is not what we're looking for in the item room. Come on, game. Don't separate them like this, although, again, Game 5 could be worse. Goes down to 1 race for all the marbles. Not a bad idea. Yeah, there's no items truly banned. They just get delayed off of the first floor if they show up. So you can't start with
Tech X is one of those items, and if that had shown up in Basement 1, you would have seen a fart animation happen on the pedestal, and it would have automatically re-rolled into something else. However, when Tech X, Epic Fetus, Epic Hack, and the Knife show up later in the run, you are able to pick them up there.
Exactly. So nothing is ever banned. It's just a matter of you will not see 4 items on the first floor. That's the only difference. So they will show back up, even if they do, you know, like, get re-rolled and farted out of there. They do show back up for you later, so just in case, like, you go into the first room and you wind up with, like, a knife and Tech X, you don't have to just be like, well, I'm resetting this. Because that would probably be heartbreaking, honestly.
Ouch.
Yeah, I thank God we've never seen that.
I think I'd quit. I'd be like, no, you win this one. I'm going to play this out. Have a good time.
But dude, it's round 5. Yeah, I don't care. You win.
No, it's fine. Look what I got. No, oh, yeah, no, I do the same.
Yeah, all the races go
floor for Slash, jeez.
And it got through quick enough, though. I mean, again, that build is super helpful.
Get him from the side.
Yep, only way to do this, because you're going to hit her so many more times. Might as well. He gets rid of his blue or red hearts. So now he gets Polaroid procs more often to Slash. He's onto his womb, too. Barry just, man, needs something, anything. He's getting the hearts finally, so now he can actually use his orbitals a little bit more freely, but it may have been too little too late on that. Still ain't out of it by any means, though, because there's plenty of time to go. And he is already at his foot fight.
Find a shovel right here, for all we know.
Exactly. And he is already at his foot fight.
Right back into it.
Bluefoot just about down. Again, you see the very, very face-planty direction going by Barry here, and I like it. I'll take that pact.
Double deal with a pact.
And the succubus.
The succubus.
Not exactly amazing with that build, but yo, I'll take it for an extra, what, 4 damage on there? So he winds up at 13? Sure.
Oof. That's an ouch of a floor.
Yeah, it's good. Barry's going to be here a minute, I think. Although from the looks of it, Slash wasn't having the best of luck going originally, so he took an extra moment.
Yeah, Slash has had to essentially full clear his last floor and this floor. He skipped 1 room so far. And if he chooses right here, maybe he'll get to skip 2. He chose poorly.
You chose poorly. Now I want to watch that. And both the boss fights at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Everybody should always want to watch that. It's the best one.
Oh, man. The problem is we can't see Barry make use of the only strong thing about his build. The only really strong thing.
Yep.
Which is his orbital. He's back down to 2 hearts. His damage is okay.
And it's better now.
He's in damage and tier rate.
He's got Horror Babylon.
Nice. Horror Babylon's pretty dope.
And that's a second Guppy piece over on Slash's side. Probably too little too late, but ain't any reason not to take Guppy's collar here. So he gets a little bit of respawn possible safety. I don't even want to call it safety. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah, nothing safe about that.
Yeah, no. Not at all. However, he is 2/3 of the way there. Oh, man.
Barry gets screwed by Chubb not getting out of his way so that he can kill the Larrys last. He was looking for a soul heart drop there, and nothing doing. Oh my god. And he is to his boss.
How about that Sin Heart? Perfectly timed going into the hard fights. Now we got 2 hearts on Barry, but geez, still so risky. And they're really close to each other, though, too. Because here goes the heart. That heart is dead. Barry's on up to his cathedral. We're kind of close. Again, Slash definitely going the right way, though. He's on his way to his boss as we speak.
We do have Guppy Slash, though.
Oh, what are we waiting on?
Tail, paw, and collar for him.
Wow, Barry had to think about that a little bit too much. I think that alone might have hurt. He also might know where it is. He might have been looking where Slash was at, honestly. He might be seeing now that Slash is getting kind of close to tying this up. He's up to his chest floor. And, ugh, not a lot. Bursting sack. All right, sure. Not great by any means, but... although here's Barry finding his boss fight.
Sack
oh my
is
god.
Almost like Guppy.
Barry went right to his boss fight. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna still be close, guys. Barry can close this entire thing out if he wins this race, keep in mind. So Slash has got to find his boss fight right now. Barry
needs to not pick any wrong directions at this point.
And he's picking wrong directions, because here's that Emperor card, and here's the issue, because Barry can basically just kind of blink. And wow, that turnaround at the end was one of the most freaking epic things I have seen. Wow, Barry Unbelievable comeback from that. Again, I knew he had the Emperor card sitting there waiting. I just didn't want to mention it till he popped it. And by the time I could have, he had already killed it. Wow, Barry takes it 3-1 and is your BOILeR champion. ThisGuyIsBarry deserves all the round of applause on that one because that was freaking masterfully done, I gotta say. And look at this, Slash is still not attached to his boss room. Wow, this floor is just, he's still not. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's a dead end, except for,
it's gotta be up here.
It has to be, right?
It's gotta be.
Right here. Oh my God,
it's there.
There it is.
Oh,
okay. Wow, that floor screwed Slash. That one in the womb one, I want to say, kind of screwed Slash as far as his chances in this particular heat. That's kind of, I mean, it's the way the cookie crumbles, but
he lost by about 30 seconds, maybe
if
45.
That. Yeah, if that, honestly. And there's Barry with his pride. I love it. See, this is what we have people from all over the world that took part in this one, too. So, again, big thanks to absolutely everybody for that, too, because they made some crazy hour changes to be able to race in this. Barry's one of them. Barry deserves a huge round of applause just for that, let alone being able to race in, like, the middle of the night. So, big props there, too. Slash, as you can see, was not far behind. That man deserves some serious props. He's going to walk home with $1,500 for his efforts, for that matter, so I'm sure he's still going to be feeling okay about this. Nonetheless, that, you know, the pride is still going to be hurt because that floor just screwed you, Slash.
I can believe it, but at the same time, I can't believe that all that time spent farming up money on that floor to get that map paid off completely.
And that's a very good point, which I wasn't even going to think of here, but Slack is absolutely correct. The time that Barry spent going around that floor, we questioned at first, thinking maybe, just maybe, with how close these are, that's either going to make it or break it.
Time investment,
It was a ton, but it paid off, and that's the proof right there that you don't have to just, I need to run through this room. Like, you can spend your time finding those items that make you get through those rooms. So it's just, oh man, dude, like, he played that very well. That's a lot of strategy involved right there, and it's a little bit of risk, but being up 2-1, he could risk it. And I like what he did, too, so big props. Like I said, that was pretty damn incredible on both sides. Keeping that Emperor card till the end, too, was enough said. So I just props to both of these guys. But Barry, your BOILeR champion, is going to walk home with $2,000. I love these gifts, too. I was waiting for one. Slash. Thank you. Make me laugh right when I'm trying to congratulate Barry. Thumbs up. No, kidding. I love you guys. For real, though, Barry's going to win $2,000. They got sponsored by Twitch. Twitch put all of this together in the first place, so big props to them. Thank you guys for that. If you haven't checked out communities yet, I'm in the variety streaming community, and you can kind of build on it from there. It's a good way to obviously check out other people doing the same thing as you, and, you know, find other people to kind of converse with and whatnot. So check out communities. That was the entire point of this in the first place, is to spread the love. Which reminds me, definitely follow up ThisGuyIsBarry, our champion, our second place finisher SlashSP, our third place and fourth place finishers, respectively, Crafter Links and Rexmore OP from tonight. Slackaholicus, my co-host, Zamiel's in chat. He did the mod for us. Angels in the Window and Lawnfire did the actual setup for all of the stuff you see art-wise. So thank you both very much for that. I'm forgetting other people, and I know I am. Gromfaloon also did the artwork on the intro screen for the BOILeR mod, which was really going above and beyond. So Grom, dude, huge shout-outs to you, man. Thank you for that as well. Excuse me. I know I'm probably forgetting something, Slack. Do you have any other people that I've forgotten here?
Probably.
Other than all the racers.
Did you get Zamiel?
Yes, I did, for making the mod for us.
Everybody coming out and supporting the event.
Indeed.
If you like Isaac, if you like speedrunning, if you like Isaac speedrunning, check out the Isaac speedrunning community here on Twitch. If we could get someone to link that up really quick, I'd really appreciate that. Go check those guys out. There's a lot of people out there still playing this game, still going hard at it, and it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Show these guys some love if you get the chance.
And go meet them, too, because you can find other people that you can race against, get your skills even higher, and who knows, maybe if there's another one of these, or, you know, maybe somehow we light a fire and get a Balls of Steel or something again. I know Rick's in here, I'm subtle, ain't I? No, but for real, though, like, you know, if another one of these happens again, then maybe you jump in, because it's open to everybody, so it's not like you don't have a chance at it, too. So definitely give this a shot if you haven't. I mean, dude, it's a great addictive game. Both of us have put thousands of hours into it. Everybody that's raced has put even more in. The talent level's ridiculous, but it don't mean that you can't get in. So definitely hit them up. They're more than willing to help. They're much more than willing to hang out and be cool folks. It's totally worth your time. Seriously, just it's good times, guys. Thank you for absolutely everything. Again, congrats to our champion. Slack, thank you very much for the co-hosting, man. I could not have done this without you, so big props to you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everybody, for having me. This was a lot of fun. It was great to see some of these people just pull off the craziest stuff imaginable. Barry's undefined run, just this run right here, taking all the time to get that mapping, all of it. This was a real treat.
It really has
been. My pleasure being here.
And it was my pleasure having you, dude. It's like I said, that was the entire point, was to have fun. And man, if we didn't, I will say that much. Man, if we didn't have some fun. So again,